13th of January, and it's a lot of different things have happened to me, and a lot of seemingly like tests. But see, my tests are not necessarily, I believe, for me, but for the country, for everyone else, for mankind. No. I'm. I know I have a lot of information that I would like to lay out on this video, but I don't know if I'll be allowed to do it. Um, of course, uh, being a father, I can say this: being a father and not being free to do that which you want to do as a father, being totally unmolested by government and unintruded and totally sovereign from a government is from government torture and government spying and government harassment and all the perks of the government is alluring. To live in peace and in freedom is definitely alluring. Alluring. Now, I say this: many people that flipped in politics, one right after the other. Um, Not necessarily flipped on Trump, but of course, the Christian Caucasian church. They were tested by what and you know how I talk about I hear something in the spirit, right? I hear something in the spirit. Now, to psychologists or head doctors, to explain it to them, it's like, oh, my subconscious, right? You're my subconscious. Well, as far as online, how would you explain Satan tempting man online? And what I come up with is clearly artificial intelligence, right? Artificial intelligence is Satan. It's just a way to explain what Satan does to people in digital land. Test them, blackmailing them, enticing them, what have you. What the things that Satan does. And as for all going around the ranks of political leaders to flip on, of course, the bride of Christ, one flipping after another. We'll give you your greatest desire. We'll blackmail you. We'll do this. We'll do that. We'll pay you. Blah 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 blah. So politician after politician and person in the seat of power, if it's election for the election or if it's for an organization, whatever it is, the flip one at a time. And when the pressure is on them, well, my the hardest thing for me to do is to figure out what I believe my daddy wants, my father wants. And see, the story about finding that pearl on the land of great wealth or something. You know, you look your whole life for pearls, and then one day you find the most beautiful, majestic, the absolute best pearl. I mean, better than your imagination pearl, and it's the kingdom of heaven. And you want to sell off everything, even it doesn't. I don't know if that's counterproductive, but you'd even sell your soul to get this pearl, this heavenly pearl. Now, Satan, in wanting you to give up that pearl, will give you the secret evil desire, that hidden thing that you might want to sell heaven for. With me, I got to weigh in people I love. To okay, this can we get them out of trouble in this? Can will they get in trouble? What's going to happen here? Okay, what does God want? What do I want? What do you, what I can't really okay. I giving a I'm told giving a gift to a kid, you know, this tormenting demon that um, supposedly tormented me for many years. But see, like the block of wood, that perfect, it's a block of wood, and that perfect, or ivory, whatever, it doesn't matter the material, but that perfect sculpture that's buried inside it. You bring the heat, you know, the pressure on pressure on a piece of coal, and it produces a diamond. You chip away the you know the ivory to make the sculpture. You bring on the heat, the trials, the testing, and God sculpts out the beautiful new creation that He envisioned a person to be. And yeah, the draw of being a dad, on many levels, on good and bad, to be a dad, to mold uh, little boys into Jesus, and that's the good part. To teach them to love God, and to teach them and to read in the Bible, and share the greatness and the goodness of God's genius with a son. And you know that you imparted you to another generation. You get to, in your old years, sit back and watch the fruit of that which you've toiled to do. That draw is extremely hard even ever pass up. But then, well, this is my diary. It's a, ultimately, ultimate. Well, my mind gets covered, or not.